What is going on? What's going on? We are live from the famous Flat Earth Watertown, New York studios here. All right, what's going on, people? We'll see what happens. I'll get some people in here, and we're going to talk live the truth. All right, that's what we're going to do today, and every day. We did it yesterday. We're going to do it today. We're going to do it tomorrow. Plan. That's what we're doing. All right. So we got one person watching. Good morning. Good morning from Watertown this morning. Good morning. We're fired up. Why are we fired up? Because we've been lied to about things. Come on. What are we doing this morning? We got one person. Say hi to me. Go ahead right in there so I can see who's that Earth News. Uh, so Tuesday, February 18th, Tuesday evening, there will be a regularly scheduled city council meeting in here in Watertown. They usually start at 7 a.m. They usually open the floor for talking after that. So that's when I get up there. I get for the privilege of the floor, and I'll go up there and talk. I'll just say what I got to say. No script. It's raw. That's what we're doing here. You get unscripted. My raw reaction, my opinion on things. All right. But you're also going to get the truth here, because I'll tell you what. I'll tell you when it's my opinion, and I'll tell you the truth. All right. And I'll tell you when I don't know. All right. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to hopefully have some people come here in the chat. Maybe I'll start typing. Maybe someone will say something to me. Let's see here. Going live this. I spelled that wrong. There we go. All right, we start the morning off with a typo. That's fine. Happens all the time with me. So when you see me type something backwards or wrong, it's just me, man. I usually get it wrong when I type. So here we go. Listen, this is what's important. You see this here? This is what my city council is up to. All right. Doesn't say flat Earth in here anyway. Doesn't say an investigation or nothing. All right. Who's in here? We got to talk about things. Say hi to me this morning. Don't be shy. All right. You got to have courage. You got to be bold. So we're going to sit right in here until we get an audience going and somebody wants to talk about the truth. So this is what we're doing. Every day we're going to do this. All right. And then maybe today I can learn how to have someone come in and chat one day. Anybody know how to do that? Can we get that done today? That'd be great. So we're gonna sit here for a minute. There nobody ain't doing anything. All right. Well, if nobody's gonna be saying nothing to me yet, maybe I'll go mute and play some praise. I'm not gonna play any praise music over the YouTube, because I don't know what's copyrighted, what's not, what the strikes are. So if I'm any music you hear on this channel, it's because it's my music. If you watch my videos, that music was made on this laptop with and that was made by my buddy Matt. All right, nobody's met Matt yet. Matt hasn't been on camera, but Matt mixed up my music. He threw down a beat. I couldn't believe it. This guy so talented. It's amazing. Thanks, Matt. Matt, if you get this, thanks for hooking me up. I'm pretty sure, Matt, you are one of my subscribers, so I'm sure you do get notifications. So who we got in here? We got one person watching and don't want to say nothing. So what are you saying? Are you that Earth there? Or do you believe in the globe? Do you not know what you believe in? You're here to troll me. All right. We had some trolls last. That was pretty fun. So it's not a big deal. If you want to come over here, ask your questions. But if you get disrespectful, forget it. You're done. You're going to whack you. I got wrenches out there that will come and fix you up. All right. So that's what we're doing. We're going to talk about live here from New York. What's going on? So maybe I started too early on a Saturday morning. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. Where's everybody at? I've been up for a while now. Come on now. That sun's shining this morning, this blue skies. Everybody's digging themselves. That's what's going on here in Watertown. What's going on in your neck of the woods? What's going on out there? Who's watching? We got one person watching, not saying nothing. All right. So we're gonna sit here live for a little while and see if any of my I think I got 309 now. I lost a couple last night. So we'll see if any of my 300 subscribers come in and want to talk. Anybody out there live stream from Watertown? We're going to talk about the news. We're going to talk about what's going on. Talk about what's going on with you. I'll talk about what's going on with me, and we'll just sit here and just talk live because this is going to be a channel that it's going to give you the raw. All right, it's going to tell you how things are. All right, it's not going to be sugar coated. All right, it's going to be how things are. All right. So we got. I can't stop looking at this one person that's in here. It's been in here for 6 minutes. You've been with me with the whole time, and you're not. All right. What's going on? There's a chat box over there. I don't know. Is anybody? One of my trolls. Is that who it is? You don't want to engage this morning. You don't want to tell me who's watching me. All right. That's cool. Well, guess what? You get the news again. So this is the news on February 18th, which is in 10 days. City Council. Boom. That's the news. So that's it. That's Flat Earth News. That's what's going on. So that was pretty simple, right? There wasn't a lot. Does anybody else got any news? Tell me about it. What's going on in the flat Earth world right there? Look, what's going on today? We got planned for kingdom work. What are you doing? All right. We'll just sit right here and wait for that audience to build up. Ain't a big deal. I'm not on a schedule here, people. All right. I'm here live. And I was saying last night that one thing that I'd like to do is maybe turn this into a 24-hour channel. And it's 24-hour live. That means you can talk, do chat live. I'm pretty sure I'll have some phones going. I'll have invites. I'll learn how to do all that stuff. Good morning. We got another person in here. Good morning. Good morning. You missed the news. I'll tell you what the breaking news is this morning. On February 18th, which is in 10 days, news break. 10 days from now, there's another flat Earth smacking going on. It's going to happen at City Council here in Watertown. That's going to happen. All right. I'm fed up. I'm fired up. All right. Got the Holy Ghost protection. All right. Anybody else got the Holy Ghost protection with them? Anybody else put on the armament of God? All right. We got 2 people here this morning. Does anybody want to say hi to me? Got any questions? Hey, homie. Hey, I won't even listen. You want to say some stuff this morning to me? I'll let you know when I'm fed up with it, but go ahead and say something. You know what I mean? So if you've been watching any of my other lives, trolls, you know what happens to you. I let you hang yourself. I'll let you say a few things, and then once it's too much, you're gone. All right. Because listen, I don't need it. We had a guy in here last night. He had like 15, 20 different accounts. All right. Flat stuff. Earth. Is that who is watching this morning right now? You got flat stuff under a different account. Well, he was in 15 different accounts last night. I mean, come on now. Come on. Really? Is this a spirit that's going to be bothering me when I'm trying to go live, talk about the truth? Whatever. You know what I mean? We're going to talk about truth regardless. Good morning. We got 3 people this morning. So you just missed the news. So let me tell you about what the news is. February 18th, in 10 days, is another city council meeting. I'll be there. Boom. That's it. That's the Flat Earth news. Pretty cool. What news? What breaking news? I need news tips. Tell me what's going on in the Flat Earth community. Like Mikey Smith, Flat Earth Warriors, Glow Busters, like who all these channels, all these people who have these channels, all right? Robbie Rob with the radio. I always get the letter stuff. All right. So I don't know if it's TDC or TCD radio. I'm always mixing up those letters. So forgive me if I get your name or your call channel wrong. But that's what whatever. So we got 3 people in here. Does anybody want to say good morning at least? You know, Hey, we got 4 people in here this morning. Good morning. Good morning. So what's going on? What's going on? Tell me about some flat Earth news. This is live talk. We're live, people. All right, people. Give us some content. We got 4 people in here. What's up, Flat Jack? I got some news for you. Got some news. February 18th in 10 days. We got Flat Earth City meeting. Be there at the city at 7 p.m. on the 18th. That's it for the Flat Earth news, unless you got something this morning. All right, what do you got this morning going on? All right, any breaking news that's out there? We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the truth, what's going on, my raw opinion. All right, uncut, unedited, live. All right, you're going to get me just reacting to things. I'm going to get you. Some of the things you ain't going to like. Some things you're going to agree with, maybe. But you know what? Either way, we're going to talk about it. All right, we're going to talk the truth. So, Flatjacks, good morning. What's going on with you? What's going on, Flatjacks? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate the like. I'm pretty sure it was you that hit the like. So we might got 3 trolls in there. Nobody's saying nothing to me this morning. We have an audience. We got 1 person coming in and saying hi to me this morning. Thank you, Flatjacks. Thank you for coming in and saying something. All right. So pretty simple. You guys need to go to your city council. I'm disappointed in that. Why you guys ain't doing that? You know what I mean? Like, come on. All right, we're going live here. We got to talk about the truth. All right. You know what I mean? What's going on? Good morning, Flatjacks. Flatjacks. Hey, man, guess what? You got a wrench. You got a wrench. What's going on, Mario? Listen, you just got here. 10 days. Boom. That's it. That's the Flat Earth News. So that's what's going on, guys. All right. Got Flatjacks and Mario in the house. What's going on? Yep. Well, yeah, I just told you the news, man. The 18th. That's the breaking news. That's what's going on in the Flat Earth community. Going on in Watertown. We're going live. You're gonna get me raw, unedited. All right. You're gonna get the truth. All right. And I'll tell you when it's my opinion, and I'll tell you when it's the truth. I'll tell you when I don't know. Okay. That's what I'll be asking people. Tell me something. All right. I heard someone says there's verses that says opening at the Polaris Star. Woo, okay. Listen, yes, I do. And I don't know if it's up in the firmament. The opening that I think there might be is these lands. From what I understand, it goes down or something like that. I'm not quite sure. I've heard that there's like many layers. There's like it goes into Earth too. I don't know. So that might be the hole you're talking about. So the governing star. All right. All right. There's a special star. What's underneath that? There's something special. There's something special underneath that North Star. All right. So I haven't been there. I want to go, guys. All right. I'm trying to figure that out from firm verses. Listen, listen, I'm going to say some stuff that might offend you right now. Flatjacks, I don't know if you believe in more than just the 66 books in the Bible, but listen, this is what I've done here. Let me tell you, you want to figure this out. Let me talk about some scripture on the North Star. Guess where it is? Guess where I found the scripture? I found it hidden away in the church. It's one of the churches that a lot of people have it hidden away. All right? It's in the book of Moses and Abraham. The book is called The Pearl of Great Price, and it talks about Polaris. Now, they call Polaris Kolob. All right? They call Polaris Moses and Abraham in the book of Pearl of Great Price. collab, and it tells the timing and revolution thereof. And it said is the star that is close to God. Now listen, I found this little nugget of knowledge tucked away over in the Mormon church. Now I've gone to all the churches before. Okay, I've gone to the church. You know what? They got 6 extra books over there: the Book of Wisdom, the Book of Baruch, the Book of Maccabees, the second Book of Maccabees, and I'm sure there's a couple now on right now. All right, but guess what? You're gonna come to my channel. I just told you what I found out. So you want to know about Polaris? Go read the Pearl of Great Price. Read Abraham and Moses. When they talk about the star Kolob, it's the North Star. All right? I've done my homework, people. All right? I'm called to teach. Listen, it might offend you that I just said something, and they got some scripture hidden away that I believe is a pearl of wisdom. Heck, the book is even called The Pearl of Great Price. I've read these books, okay, people? I've read them, okay? All right? I'm searching for the truth, so I got to examine everything that's in front of me, okay? If you don't know, I'll look at it, okay? That's all I'm saying. You're going to get how I investigate stuff. So I had a dream, a personal plane to go north. I backed out, too scared. Mario, I had visions of a plane going up there too. I ain't scared. I tell you what. All right, I tell you what. I ain't scared. I tell you what. You know what I raise that money. What if this channel had a budget of a few $1,000,000 to do some exploration is to head up north? Okay. I'm talking big business, baby. I'm talking about going large, in charge, in your face, 24/7, a channel that cannot be messed with. All right? CNN, but for the truth. Fox News, but for the truth. All these channels, watch out. Watch out. Okay? Listen, I might be buffering hard. I don't care. All right? You're going to get what I got until I can upgrade. All right? Until there's a budget for this channel, listen, I'm operating on a zero budget for this channel. This channel has a zero monthly budget that just goes by the grace of God and just tries to get through. All right? But guess what? I just told you I'm going to be doing, regardless of these haters that are out there. All right? So, Mario, what are you wowing about? Tell me what you said wow. You all about. It might be my connection or your connection. Well, so far, my thing has not told me that it's disconnected. So I don't know how the quality of this is. I go back and watch my videos. The audio and the video is crappy, 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 crappy. But you know what? I'm working with what I got, and that's what we're doing. All right. It might be a small channel, but babe, I'm shaking things up, shaking it up. Might be your connection. It could be your connection. So far, I have not seen it say that my thing was slow and it was having a hard time connect. I have not seen that flash across my screen yet. So I'm not sure. I mean, it's probably my connection anyway. So it's somebody's connection. So we got 6 people in here. We got 2 people. We got 4 people just chilling in the background. Am I just a audio for you in the background? Are you even watching? You stalking me? You want to respond? Yes, info that matters, but great quality, in my opinion. Well, thank you. Thank you, Flatjacks. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Mario, because we're vibing on the North thing. Listen, bro, this North, listen, when I found out what was up there through my research, man, I already wanted to go. I already wanted to go there, man. I'm like, wow, are you kidding me? I'm like, after all the information that I came across about what's up there, and it's everywhere, everywhere. If you look for it, you'll find it. Okay. All right. We got who else we got in here? We got 7 people. Only got me. We got two people hitting like, is the North protected like the Arctic Circle? Listen, I think it is, man. I think it's all protected. Now listen, now it's protected on a bunch of different levels. Now think about this. Let's talk here for a minute. Let's talk about what's up there. All right. The farther north you go, you're gonna strike ice. You're gonna sail north, you're gonna hit ice. All right. You're gonna have to deal with the cold weather up there and the ice. Then you got to deal with these big things called polar bears. All right. You see, and it's cold and there's ice. That's no place for us, man. All right. That's not. Listen, I'm in Watertown. Look, I'm right down here by the Great Lakes. You see, I'm right here on the east side of Lake Ontario. And it was -4 this morning when I went to the store. Okay. All right. My nose hairs from. Imagine how much colder it is the closer you get here. Now, once you get beyond these mountains that are outlined, they circle these here. 74 degrees, Emerald Bird said. 74 degrees. Breaking news, flat earth community. It's only been, I don't know, years since he mentioned this. Animal Bird, 74 degrees here. All right. Want to go to cold weather? Let's go there. I know God sent angel to guard it. Now listen, you're not. I didn't get to that yet. I didn't get to the cherub have a flaming sword. Okay, I didn't get to that yet. I was talking about Mother Nature. So yeah, let's talk about those cherubs for a minute. Now they're going to protect the Garden of Eden. Now let's talk about Admiral Byrd's account when he went there. You know what I mean? Let's talk about it. All right. Admiral Byrd said he was a noble character, and that's why he was allowed to get in there. Listen, God, why would God teach me about this place if I wasn't a noble character and was allowed to enter? So that flame sword, I think, would be sheathed, and I'll be able to pass. I believe that I'm allowed to go there. Because why would God give the knowledge of such a place? You hear me this morning? So that was a good question, Flatjacks. I know God sent an angel. He did to guard it. That's right. But guess what? We got our enemy that's in front of the cherubs, stop us like a net to keep us from going. But here's one thing I've noticed: grace abounds. So I tell you what, I step forth towards north, then it shall happen. Because why? The Holy Ghost goes before me. It's going to happen. That's how you should live your life. Okay? This channel is God's grace. All right. This roof over my head's great. I got everything I have by prayer. Let me say that again. Everything I have is through prayer. Now, those of you who know me, up here in Watertown, know that I always tell you I pray. You got to ask God for things. Got to have a relationship for him. Listen, he's our father, bro. Sisters and these sisters in the house. See some brothers in there. Is any sisters? What's going on? What's going on? We got flat. We got 8 people, but nobody else is talking to me this morning. We got 2 people hitting the like button. That's it. We got 6 people that are just sitting in the background, don't want to say hi. Listen, we got new people. Let me go break down the flat Earth news. Boom, on the 18th, hitting the city council again. Boom, 7:00 p.m. on the 18th. You hear that? That's it. Breaking news. Breaking news, man. What's going on in the flat Earth world? Mario is flat. Neither of them are guarded. Okay, you know what? Negatory, you just said that it's not guarded. How do you know this information? Tell me what you know. All right? Tell me what you know, buddy. Daniel in the Lion's Den. What is going on? I love the name. Thanks for coming here. All right, fine. Hi. Thank you for coming in. And I could tell by that response, you don't want to say nothing more, but you know what? Good morning. God bless you. My prayers are with you this morning. Listen, you're going to get me raw and uncut. All right. You're going to hear curse words. All right. You're going to get me raw. All right. You're going to get what's going on. All right. So we're going to have to talk about stuff. If you guys want any questions, share with me, man. I'm trying to learn things. As much as I'm sharing what I know, I need to know what you guys have done, because you guys are probably, I guarantee it, you found something I don't know about. Enlighten me right there in the comments. Thank you, right there. Come over there and say something. Enlighten me. All right. So we got Daniel and the Lions Den. Listen, everybody go sub them. I don't even remember if you have videos or not, but we're going to sub you anyway. Everybody gets a sub for me. Listen, you come in and you comment on my channels. Listen, if you're not a troll, I'm not. Listen, I'm okay. But if you're a truther and you come in and you comment, I will eventually come to your channel, and usually it's pretty quick because I go through the comments a lot. All right. I mean, it might not be during the live stream, it'll be after probably, but I always go through the comments and see what's up. All right. So always come down to the comments after the video's been posted. If you've been talking to me, I'm a troll. Or you're a troll. Tor. Negator. Yeah, Negator. Yeah, that's a negative guy that was in here last year. I don't know. There's whatever. We got 3 people liking it. Okay, Daniel. Daniel and the Lions. And that's what we're doing. Listen, we got the Romans, all right? The Catholic Church, and we got the Queen of England running everything, all right? And they set the lines on us, baby. But guess what? We're going to stand up. We're rising up. That's what this is all about. There's an uprising, all right? We're uprising here. They're in Watertown again, every day, all day, all right? Whether I'm live, 20%. Listen, my life is dedicated to this, people. You think I'm going away? You think I'm going to stop broadcasting? Absolutely not. 100%. You know what I mean? We were doing that. I disagree with something that have zero evidence, and somehow I'm a troll. Negator. Okay. You know what? Tell me what you were talking about then, Negator. Bring it up, baby. Bring it up. Write it right there. We're going to talk about it then. If you got something, if you think I'm being unfair, go ahead and write something. But I'm telling you right now, be respectful. Listen, I want to talk about things this morning. All right. Now it's telling me I got a little connection problem. So it's the first time it just told me I had a connection problem. But I'm telling you, Negator, be respectful. Go ahead and ask your questions. All right. Ask your questions, and I'll tell you when it's the truth. I'll tell you when it's my opinion, and I'll tell you when I don't. All right. So you got questions? Go ahead and ask me. But I'll be right back, guys. I got to go blow my nose. Okay, I'm back. It's live 24/7. Jack, good morning, Mikey Smith? You popped in the chat as soon as I stood up, man. What's going on, Mikey Smith, this morning? Good morning, Mikey. Hey, if anybody does know about Mikey Smith, let me tell you about Mikey. Great guy. He gets my approval. All right? He gets my approval. All right? I tell you what, that's going to matter a lot one day. What does Donnie Lee think about it? Let me tell you what I think about Mikey Smith. He's a warrior, baby. He's doing things. I like it. So you got Watertown support, Mikey. All right. You got Watertown support. Yeah, what's going on here in the comment section? All right. All right, you guys probably talking. Listen, Mikey, let me tell you the Flat Earth news, Mikey. On the 18th, City Council meeting. Boom. That's the Flat Earth news. That's what you missed out this morning. On the 18th City Council meeting. 10 days. So we got 10 days to go live and drum up some up some talk about that. We're gonna talk about this, man. We're gonna give them something to talk about is what we're gonna do. We're gonna give everybody. Listen, I don't know what you're talking about, some treaties and stuff, but listen, when I'm set to go up here, I'm going, baby. There ain't nothing. There ain't no governments. They're gonna stop it. There ain't no conditions. You're gonna halt it. All right. God will make a way. Why? Because that's the way we got to live, baby. All right. Did what did Jesus do when the storm hit? Commanded it, obeyed it to calm down, man. What the waves do? Flat, baby. Flat. That's what the waves did when Jesus was like, "Nah, we ain't gonna deal with that today. We ain't gonna deal with this weather. No, we got kingdom work today. We're gonna calm these waves, baby." That is what we're doing. Good morning. We got 10 people in the house. Listen, there's a bunch of people in here. I don't know how much I might have to give out. I'm starting to see some stuff. Afternoon flatters. Good morning, squirrel sniper. I ain't gonna lie. Yes, I've been a squirrel sniper before in my life. Yes, I have taken out many squirrels through a scope, usually an air rifle. They work the best. But I can't have guns. That's the way it is now. I'm not allowed to have them kind of things. You know, they'll come New York State. They'll come lock me up. So I can't be a hunter no more. I've been wanting to get a bow, so that'd be cool, right? Old school it, man. Actually, I've been thinking about a spear. Like, do it, man. Give me a spear. Cause nice big spear that I can, because you got to protect yourself against bears and stuff. You know what I mean? Come on now, bow and arrow against a bear, but you got a hefty big old spear. That that bear's gonna see you and be like, gone. He gone. So what do we got going on this? Oh, okay, I see what he's got. All right, what's going on here? All right, all right. Yeah, so you know what we're gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about the government and how I hate them. All right, how I hate what is going on with our government. Boom. We're gonna talk about it here live. Tell me about how you do not like what's going on. I tell you what, this whole flat Earth stuff. I'm pissed about that. If you're not pissed about that, I don't know what your problem is. All right. I don't know what needs to happen. What needs to happen, all right, for you to get fired up and do some kingdom work this morning. All right. What's going on? Who wants to ask me a question? Tag me when you do it so it pops out to me because I get lost in talking. All right. So if I see an orange pop up, it comes up in my chat. You want to catch my attention? Tag me in the comments so I can see it. All right. Because sometimes I get lost in who's talking to who. All right. We got 9 people in here. We got 4 people liking. So that tells me we got 4 flat earthers. If you're not liking this, I'm right. And what are you doing in here? You're not commenting. You're not liking. Like, what are you doing? All right. Like, we got work to do. All right. We got things. What's going on? What is the news where you're at? What are you doing? What are you doing today? What are you doing tomorrow? What do you got planned? What's going on? You we need to come together. We need to make, connections. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing live. Flat jacks. Okay. All right. Tell me it froze up for a minute. Flat jacks. Let me read what you just said. If you're into programming, you should really check out Exalted Lamb 1 and JK Bug Out. Okay. So predictive programming with some MK Ultra. Is that what you're talking about? Some MK Ultra stuff? So those are the people, huh? Those are the channels. So we got 2 channels you're trying to talk about, Exalted Lamb 1 and JK Bug Out. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, we got okay. Daniel, what does Daniel say? North Pole on your map. Thank you. That's a magnetic mountain up here. You see that? That's a magnetic mountain. That's why Compass Point North. Boom, boom, boom. These are the sacred land that Admiral Byrd went to. Many sailors have an account of these lands. All right. When I was in the Navy, I sailed up to the Bering Sea, up through this channel here. This represents the Bering Sea. All right. Now, I don't know how far north I came to them lands. All right. I just don't know. But I'm telling you, I only seen the sunset for a few weeks before the longest day. I can verify I was that far north where I was for 2 hours in the day. It was below the horizon. She came back up. She set late, like 1, 2 in the morning. She came back up early, 3, 3:30. It was crazy. All right. So what's going on? Okay. Sniper Squirrel says so many triggered globe tarbs come in chats. Find out what's really happening. Okay, you know what? You're right. I mean, I'm sure they enjoy it. And then, listen, I understand the urge of people wanting to just talk shit. I get it. You know what I mean? You're gonna talk shit. I'm gonna let you hang yourself a few times, though. I think my mind will absolutely do some crazy stuff. But the guy came in here yesterday, said two things, and the second thing he said, he was gone. I said, I don't want this guy in here anymore. I was going the direction my channel's not wasn't gonna go. All right. He was talking about some stuff. I don't even want to bring it up. But you know what? You're not going to be respectful here. Forget about it. You're going to get a wrench. I got a guy who's going to fix it. I got to fix the guy. All right. There's some right there. You see the wrenches? So don't come in here talking your smack. You're going to get fixed up. That's what I'm going to call it. You're going to get fixed up if you come in here. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Ask you questions. I can understand if you have a different opinion. All right. But I'm going to know the difference. Listen, my moderators ain't going to kick you out unless I tell them. But I do give them authority to give you a timeout if I'm not catching it. All right. Because there might be something you say and then boom, they'll time you out. And I didn't catch it. But they're not going to kick you out until I tell you or whatever they're going to do. Right. So you can't say nothing. You can watch right in the background. Is that what's going on? Are you banned people? Is the other people not the banned people? All right. Listen, if you think I've unfairly banned you, figure out some way to contact me and let me know. We'll talk about it. All right, we'll talk about it. Listen, because you got to get the message out there. So what's going on in the chat world? Flat World War III, or it's WW3 One World. Okay, yes, 2 channels. Okay, that. Okay, refixed. I just got here and you were yelling anyway. Guess what? You're gonna get me raw. You're gonna get me Listen, you're getting raw experience. Christine, you're gonna get the raw experience from Watertown live. We're gonna talk about the news. Oh, since you just got here, Christine, you missed the news. The 18th city council meeting. Bam, that's the news. What's going on with you? That's what's going on with me. So that's my version of news. Bam, straight to the point. I got one thing scheduled. Bam, bam, bam. What are you doing? So I love it. Christine says, I got here and you were yelling. You're getting me raw and uncut. I said before, if you were here watching any of my other lives, I'm trying to be on my best behavior in those other videos, right? I'm trying. I don't. You're gonna get me raw, uncut, the truth. Listen, eventually, I'm gonna have chats in here. People can come in and talk. You can call me on the phone. There's already some people out there that's got my number. If you're watching, and you have my phone number. Call me up. We'll talk. I'll put you on speakerphone right now, and we'll talk about it. So, thank you, Christine, for coming in, hitting that like button. Okay, Squirrel Sniper, what are they saying to me? Okay, the sun and moon, an old folk tale, tortoise and the hare. Now, let me tell you what I've been thinking about the moon here. Okay, listen. This is the part where I'm gonna tell you it's my. Oh, I didn't mean to do that symbol. I'm sorry about that. It's so crazy how many symbols are ingrained in us. We're trying to get rid of it. I don't mean to offend you. But I just didn't make that simple, but it was subconscious. So this is my opinion. All right. Shoot the moon. That everybody knows about. Moon, shoot the moon. What if people actually shot the moon. You thought about that? That we know the moon's close enough to be hit with if we're going to launch something at it. Big enough cannonball might hit that. Listen, I need to upgrade my channel, do everything. I need to have a ticker, the moon is plasma, scientist says, 1947 or whatever the thing was in the link, boom. This way we can spread the word, because there's videos out there saying that the moon is plasma. We already know it's small, it's close to Earth. So you remember that saying, shoot the moon? What if for centuries people have been actually shooting the moon and all those impact craters? They're not from asteroids and all that. That's when people are shooting it. What if the moon used to be brighter? Okay. So the tortoise and the hare. Now, that's great. I talked about the book of Enoch last night. That does talk about the chambers of the sun and moon. All right. It talks about like the timing. I believe they talk about the timing of the sun and moon and how like one's faster than the other and stuff like that. I know I've come across that. I know I've heard about that. And it's pretty obvious that the sun is slightly faster moving through the sky because that's what I observe. I do observe the sun being slightly faster moving than the moon. Did anybody else disagree with that? No, I think that's the truth right there. That's not no opinion. That's the truth. So I told you what I thought was the opinion, right? What if people actually shot? Literally shot the moon. Think about that. I thought about that 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, I might be onto something about that one. All right. We got 9 people, all right, in here. All right. Anybody else want to say hi to me this morning? I know we got Daniel in the Lion's Den. What are you saying? Mount Muru or something like that. Yeah, I've seen the spelling MERU for Mount Muru. All right. Now listen. Now, whether it's a big mountain, I've seen that thing that's like it's huge. It goes all the way up to the heaven, all the way up to the firmament. Now, listen, here's some breaking news if you don't know. The firmament is called heaven. So the God calls the firmament heaven. So the kingdom of heaven is the kingdom of the firmament. I guess anytime you can always switch the word heaven with the word firmament. Because why? If you go to Genesis in the beginning, and God says this, he calls the firmament heaven. God calls it that. How do I know this information? I've looked into it, people. Looked into it. So we got anybody else? Okay. I love it, Christine. I love it. So we're in that kind of a guy here when you're yelling. You know what? We're fired up. It's gonna be 20%. Can you listen? Once I get a bigger platform, once this channel grows, can you imagine? I'll be fired up even more with a budget. I'm fired up with a 0 budget this morning. All right. Could you imagine that? Being like in big companies that's got a bunch of paperwork and there's a bunch of zeros that you can spend on advertising and getting the word out. Could you imagine having a budget for that? Well, guess what? That's what we're doing. That's what we're going at to this nation. America, watch out. You're going to know who Flat Earth Watertown, New York is. All right. No more playing around. There ain't no playing around no more. All right. We're going live. You're going to get my raw reactions to everything. But to tell you what, I tell you when I know it's the truth. I tell you when I think it's my opinion. All right. And I'm going to tell you when I don't know. All right. And I'm going to give you my testimony. What's the testimony? I'm going to tell you what we got. Flat Jacks. I'm going to shout out the good old peeps. All right. I'm going to shout out to good peeps. All right. You've never seen the globe with your own eyes, Tor. Yeah, we got this morning. But I'll tell you what, man, be respectful. We got people with wrenches, and I call them my fixer guys. We're gonna fix you up. Forget about it. You know what I mean? We're gonna fix you up. But I'll let you hang yourself. You can say a couple stupid things if you're gonna be stupid, but be respectful here. All right? What's all the rhetoric? I'm talking to you, Negator. I'm talking to you about being. That's a question. See, there's nothing wrong. See, that's pretty cool. You might disagree with everything I say, but what you just typed, that's fine, man. You can type that. That's respectful. That's showing me respect. I ain't gonna tell my guys to kick you out over a comment like that. But guess what? I can understand you're like, what's going after me, right? Listen, bro, you're here for the truth. I'm not here to debate the truth. I'm here to tell you how things are. All right. You're gonna get how things are. The way it is. All right. 24/7. Listen, I'm on this channel 24/7. I've been live 46 minutes this morning. I had to sleep. Okay. Last night. I had to go live the other day. This is what's up. I'm telling you, baby. This is what's up. Get a microphone. I'm telling you, bro, when there's a budget for this, I tell you what, people, watch out, Watertown. That's what I'm saying. Watch out, Watertown. Guess what? Watch out, world. Watertown, watch out, world. Because guess what? Donnie Lee is he's coming after I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Listen, I'm gonna be promoting lies, and you're gonna be in them. You're gonna be doing that stuff. Watch out. I'm gonna talk about you. Come on, I'm gonna come see you. All right. We're gonna talk about it. All right. This is crazy. We're gonna bring it to the light. We're gonna let people know what's going on. Listen, you think you're gonna get through to me by mocking me, at me? Baby. Listen, that didn't mean nothing to me. Because why? I know the truth. That's what's going on. All right. Sniper, what are you saying? Okay, you're just asking questions. See, that's fine. You want to ask your questions. You know what? If there's any other trolls, look at Negatory. He's been a trolling me, but guess what? So far, he's been respectful. I think we may have timed him out, but he's been all right. You know what I mean? Come on. That's what we're doing. We're going to get my raw, unedited version of Don, all right? Me and Ginger Ale. Listen, for some reason, by these people that it's Canada, and they make it ginger ale that's really. But I love my ginger ale this morning. Listen, I coffee, whatever. But I don't. I've been on coffee for a while. I don't drink it. So you want to know why? It's gross. That's why I don't like it. It's bitter. It tastes gross, man. I don't like it. And plus, I read some things about what the Lord says about it. But sometimes I bring up some of the things I know. People get so offended. I mentioned one denomination or another. It all depends. I mentioned one denomination, the other one gets. I mentioned this one. All the rest of them get. It's crazy. Listen, bro. I'm only telling you what I've investigated, my testimony, what I have discovered. Right, putting it out there. That's what we're doing. We got 6 people watching, 5 people liking. So, all right. Who's going to ask me questions? How about Christine? All right. What other question? Did Christine leave you in here this morning? We're going to talk live. That's what's going on. All right. Someone tag me. All right. Tag me with a question. Say, hey, Donnie, did you hear about this? Tell me something you don't think I know. Enlighten me this morning. What is news? I already told you the news. So if you just got here and it's been, whatever, breaking news, the 18th in 10 days, city council meeting, boom, that's the news. That's the news in Watertown. Oh, yeah, and that snowstorm that we got, it finally stopped, and it's like freezing out. It's way below. It's like really cold. It's like 4 below this morning. So like last night was been the coldest it's been this winter. But it's nice. Here's some breaking news. Here's something that is odd that happened in Watertown. We're gonna talk about Mayor Butler, the mayor who just didn't. The reason why he didn't become mayor again because he didn't run again. All right. So the mayor who just got switched out, he didn't want to run again. Now this is what happened to him earlier this week. He was at a bank parking lot, backed out, ran over an old lady who was 90 years old and killed her. That's a sad story right there. Now, I'm not trying to give any disrespect to anybody over the death of this lady. My heart goes out to both families, the ex-mayor and the lady who just passed away. All right. I mean, that's a horrible thing. I hope that God's grace abounds in the. It was just an odd thing that the ex-mayor who only been out of office for 5 weeks, and somebody over. Now, I don't think there should be any criminal charges involved because listen, I understand, there's accidents. Now, is there negligence on behind the mayor? Not, he said it was in the blind spot. No, that's possible. I mean, listen, I'm not trying to accuse nothing, but it's just a sad story of what's going on with the mayor, ex-mayor Butler, and what him and his family go through. Because I mean, could you imagine? Just think about this. Now, I used to be a school bus driver. I used to be responsible for a bunch of little kids bouncing around, 50 of them. All right, a bunch of little kids. Me in charge of little kids on a bus. I loved it. They called me Mr. Donnie. Mr. Donnie. It was so great. I loved it. Those little kids. Can you imagine being involved in an accident like that? Like how much that might like affect you? I don't know. The Holy Spirit is working with me right now, and I just hope everything works out. Ex-Mayor Butler, he just got switched out. So if you go to some of my other videos on my older city council meetings before the new year, back in 2019, that mayor that's sitting there, he's the one that was involved in the accident that just lady. She was like, I believe she was 90. So that's kind of heartbreaking. So that's what's going on in Watertown Council with politics. All right. There's a new show. Okay, Flatjacks. This is what Flatjacks say to me. There's a new show called Wives on TV, and the new commercial says Flat Earth. Have you heard? Maybe not that one. I don't listen. Right. I don't have cable. I don't have like an antenna for TV. I'll tell you what I do have. I got YouTube, and then I have a DVD player for my TV, and then my cell phone. So if I get my news from either News Junkie, no, News Junkie is a local website for up here in the North Country, for Watertown in the North Country. It's a local website that we all know about up here. All right. So I mean, it's not underground. I mean, considered to the rest of the country, it might be an underground website, but everybody knows about News Junkie here. All right. So I get most of my news, breaking news, what's going on through News Junkie. Right now, and it's all crappy news. It's all through those media outlets that are bad. But what I like once in a while, they have a lot of local news. That's where I get my local news from. I'm not trying to give them a shout out. I mean, they did put my interview with the mayor on News Junkie. So that's how it got so many views. If you interview with the mayor and you see all those views, that was because of News Junkie. Because News Junkie put it up. Listen, I've been on the radio here. Once they found out Jeff Graham, he's also known as the mayor. Let me tell you how many mayors I know in this city. All right, there was another mayor named Jeff Graham. I was his neighbor for 7 years. I lived across the street from the guy. All right, he was our mayor for 20 years. All right, he has a radio. All right, and I would call in and talk to him about flat Earth. All right, but when he found out that I was the guy that made that Facebook post, I'm not allowed to call him more. He cut me off. But for 3 months, I'd call and talk to him about flat Earth on the radio station. And there was a few times News Junkie would talk about flat Earth, and it was related to what I was doing. So I'm telling you, baby, I'm making ripples over here. I'm making waves, baby. Listen, ripples are turning into waves, baby. And what are we doing? We're gonna shake things up. We're gonna give you the truth. What's everybody saying? There's no Coriolis effect. Yeah, the Earth isn't moving at all. So there is no Coriolis effect. That is the truth. That's not my opinion. It's not something. So I'm giving you the truth. There is no Coriolis effect. Okay. There's a troll in here. Now listen, that's respectful. All right. What you just said is a respectful comment. So I appreciate that. Enjoy it, bro. Okay. So you want to troll me? That was a respectful way to do it. Thank you. But I'm telling you right now, there are wrenches that can fix you up. All right. You want to get a fix up? All right. That's what we're going to call it. I'm going to fix you up. So be respectful when you're over here. All right. I'm running things over in this place. That's right. That's what's going on. The earth is constantly moving. Listen, I don't agree with that, but you know what? That's still a respectful comment. Thank you for being respectful still. To any other trolls, I'm going to allow that kind of stuff because why? You got your opinion to that. That's your opinion, and it's not disrespectful. But I'm going to disagree with you and tell you the truth. All right, it's not a ball flying through space, buddy. Enjoy it, bro. Enjoy that, bro. Enjoy that, bro. All right. Breaking news: it's flat. All right. Okay. No, it's not moving. Yeah. Thanks, you, Mario. We've had a shorter flight times. Yeah, you're right. The flights would be all messed up. It's crazy. If the Earth was really moving under the plane, listen, man, you would never get nowhere. It would be the crazy. Listen, dude, it'd be chaos. Listen, first, it just don't make no sense. This is why I never got into series as a kid. It's so weird how I never watched one episode of Star Wars, and you know what? I'm so happy about that. I never got into Star Wars when I was a kid. I never got any movies. I hated them. No one else. I hated horror movies. Thought they were dumb and stupid. Ooh, horror movie. Man, I'll kick that motherfucker's ass. That's what I'll do. I mean, listen, I'm a felon for a reason. Why? Because I'm raw, uncut. You're gonna get how I feel. All right. People don't like that. I rub people good, good, good. Am I getting this anybody this morning? All right, we got Una Armor. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Una Armor. All right. Or on a rammer. Like I don't even know. I don't even know what that name is. I'm so bad. I'm so bad with pronunciations. So enjoy it, bro. Where do you think the world is? That's a good question. You know what? Thank you for that question. Enjoy, bro. Well, I don't know things. I've heard that this is no. This is where I'm going to tell you things I don't know. Okay, I'm not. I don't know about this one. This is a good question. I don't know about this. I don't know. I mean, I just don't know that one, buddy. Is it beyond Antarctica? Is there something beyond it, and it goes farther? I don't know. It's a good question, buddy. That's what about. That's what we're all about. Okay, we got a budget. We go figure that out real quick. You know, if we had a budget, I'd be like, hey, yo, John, what are you doing down there? What's going on? We'll go live. You know what I mean? Like we're going live from the edge of the world on Antarctica. Where does the firmament touch the earth? I believe it rests on the earth somewhere. All right, like there's pillars of the holding up the firmament, or there's pillars and something like that. Can we go through that? I don't know. There's been talk about doors through the firmament, windows through the firmament. Everybody's seen that drawing where the one guy's sticking his head through the firmament, and it's like the heaven above is one way, and there's another heaven above another way. Like I don't know. So I'm gonna tell you what I don't know, what my opinion is, and then I'm gonna also tell you the truth. When I know what's the truth, I'm gonna tell you when the truth is the truth. I'm gonna tell you when it's my. I'm gonna tell you when I don't know. So that's one thing I don't know, but I'm interested in it. I'm definitely interested in knowing everything. Okay. You know what? Enjoy it, bro. You're right. These flat earthers out there and they can't show us. You're right. And and I listen, you're gonna get me raw, all right? You're gonna hear me swear, you're gonna tell how shit what's in our Antarctica. You know what I care about? Look at this map. Look what's in the center of the earth. Antarctica Antarctica is a distraction. So, all right, this is what matters. So why bring up Antarctica at the ends of the earth? The ends of the earth are the farthest for what's in the center of it. All right. So I have no interest of traveling to see what that ends of the earth because the complete opposite of where I'm trying to go. Listen, listen, you did bring up some good questions. Enjoy it, bro. All right. All right. But guess what? Antarctica is a distraction. There ain't no reason to go. Listen, I don't think there's no reason to head there. What needs to be going on is going north underneath the North Star. Didn't the wise men follow the stars? Okay. And I'm trying to talk to you about the North Star and what's directly underneath the North Star and how all the stars revolve around the North Star. Like that star's special. There's a reason why that star is motionless and it sits above something. Didn't the star that marked Jesus' birth come and sit over him in the major? Well, there's a star that is sitting motionless. That's a special freaking star. Okay? You hearing what I'm telling you? That's a special star. We need to investigate what's under. All right. So we got other people. Breaking news. Let's get into the news. The 18th Flat Earth meeting canceled. Boom. That's the news. I got one thing on the news. I'm gonna give you an update on the weather. It's really beautiful. It's freezing. It's beautiful skies, but it's below zero. It's not good. I don't like it when most hairs freezes when it's below zero. Nope. It's when I turned into Rudolph outside. It's really cold out. Like I went to the store this morning to get that ginger ale out of the fridge. I'm doing that right now. Actions tag me so I know that you're talking to me. All right, because I know you guys are talking amongst yourselves. So tag me so it catches my attention, so I can read it. You know, you're talking to me. Because otherwise, I'm just going to assume you guys are talking to each other. Okay. All right. So tag me when you want to talk to me. But once you get my attention, you don't got to tag me everything. I'll know to look for you. All right. You just tag me once, then I know you want to talk. All right. So I'm gonna go get my ginger ale. You know, our Bible is truth, theoretical is religion. All right. There we go. Boom. Breaking news. Yeah, I need a little ticker down here where these comments can come across. Boom. Bam. So this way everybody will see what's going on, who's typing what. So we have a ticker bar. I don't even know how, listen, I'm telling you about this that I don't even know how to do. All right, or whatever. But guess what? I had the faith, baby. We're gonna do it. There was a time I didn't even, but guess what? We're live. There was a time I didn't even know how to use YouTube. But guess what? I don't know how many videos I got up now. We're on our way, baby. Ready to go up, 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 up. We're going up. Because why? We're shaking things up. This is a different vibration, baby. The reason why this channel is gonna rise, we are vibrating at a different level, baby. There ain't no, you gotta go up. That's the only way. We're going up, baby. Right? Rock bottom, been there, done that. Well, guess what? Going up from here, going up. This channel will be a thing. And you know what? Thank you for all the 6 of you watching my channel right now. The 7 people that have liked my channel or liked this video. Thank you for that. You know, eventually there's going to be K's and M's for all these likes and people watching. You know, thousands and millions. You know, that's what's going to happen. And you guys are here in the beginning. You guys are coming in, you know, supporting the truth. Let's talk. We're going to talk about it live. We've already been doing this for an hour this morning. All right. We've been live in over an hour. I'm ready to go all day, baby. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, we need to start talking about what is going on, what is going live. All right. This is the hottest channel out there. All right. Nobody's doing the things I'm doing. Right. What do you got? What do you Motsy? Where's your balls? I'm sorry if there's any ladies in the chat. Where's your lady ball? Where's your confidence? Where's your boldness to go to put on the full armament of God and go after the truth? Listen, you're protected. Listen, you're protected by God. Right? No, nothing's gonna come against you. There ain't nothing to be scared about. Listen, the reason why I can live like that is because I have confidence in the Lord. All right. So, hey, Jay, what's going on? Good morning. Is it still morning? Yeah, it is. It's only 11. So, yeah, good morning, Jay Zimmer. Thanks for coming in, Jay. How are you? Hey, Jay, let's tell you, man. Breaking news February 18th, City Council meeting. Boom. That's the news. That's right there in your face. That's the news. What's going on with you, Jay? What are you doing in the flat earth community? Tell me what you guys are working on. Are you guys working on putting up videos? Are you guys doing them in the streets? Are you guys going to city council? Okay, all proof is that the Earth is flat. Globe fantasy. Yeah, you're right. Globe is fantasy. Right. We're out of the fantasy, baby. We're in the real world here. All right. You want to know how life is in Watertown, New York? Come to this chair, baby. This is raw, uncut from the ghetto, from Union Street, from the worst damn street in the city, in the ghetto. I'm casting live from the ghetto. Do you know how many needles and druggies come by here and all this stuff? These epidemics. That pisses me off. We got the pharmaceutical company killing people. Watertown. I need a break. Be right back. Listen, do you guys know what's going on? We are losing young people to drug overdoses at such a rate that it's mind-boggling. I think within the last year we've had at least 100. All right, at least. And we're a small city. We've had 100 people OD. You guys get that? Let me tell you. You can't tell I'm crying right now. So, why am I crying right now? Watertown has lost 100 people. Oh Lord, give me strength to talk here. Watertown has lost over 100 people within a year. They may only report that it's been 50 or 100 people. No. I've lost family. We've lost 100 people to drug overdoses within the last year. And the reason why I'm fired up like this is because these pharmaceutical companies are killing us. I've lost my uncle to a drug overdose. Guess what, people? I cry. I have a heart. But it's okay. I didn't know that I was about to go crying right here over this. I didn't know I was going to bring up the 100 deaths that we've had in the last 12 months. All right. A lot of them are being misnamed, like, oh, it was something else. Well, it's really whether it's illegal drugs, prescription drugs. There's been at least 100. Yeah, Jay. He just says he lost his ago. It's been about 5 years since I lost my uncle to it. That was prescription. That was prescribed drug. No needle junkie. All right. My uncle was prescribed drugs. All right. These weren't illegal drugs that he had. So you're gonna give me raw, uncut. I hope this makes a good comment. You know, he was clean for 11 years. I hear you. People that then boom, orbit. You see the obituary. We're being mass exterminated, people. You want to know why I'm anti-vaxxer, anti-pharmaceutical? Go to your local obituary. That's why. When you start seeing a bunch of young people, it's one thing to live your life and you're in your 70s. I can understand dying of a heart attack in your 50s or whatever. But if you're like 40 or below, and you're not dying from a car, you're just dying. You just say, "Oh, it's celebration of life." These are overdoses that's going on that are not being reported on. A lot of families want to keep this secret. It's so crazy the amount of overdose, the ODs. It's crazy. I'll be right back. You know what? I'm glad you guys got to see me cry because you know what? When things it hurts me. So it's real. It's real epidemic, and I should have a warning flashing. Stay away from right here. Stay away from the pharmaceutical industry if you want to save your life. Should be something flashing right here, right? Listen, I can't believe I just cried on live. All right, you're gonna get me raw. All right, you're gonna get me unedited. You're gonna get opinion. I'll tell you when it's my opinion. All right, I'm gonna tell you when I don't know, but I'm gonna be telling you the truth because when I know something, I'll tell you when it's the truth. All right. So listen, I'm tore up over all these deaths that are going on because it affects our community a lot. All right, and Watertown is a very small city, and we've had at least 100 in the last 12 months. How many have gone unreported? How about that? How about all the times somebody didn't make the obituary and then put one up? How about those ones? Who knows what those numbers are? Well, guess what? We're going to talk about it here. I'm going to tell you what's going on, give you the truth. So, all right, let's move on to something else because I can't be choked up that bad. Usually, you know what? Maybe y'all need to see that. So, we're from the gardens, so the governor is guarding us. We're from the gardens, so government is guarding us. Hey, wow, cool. All right, I can understand. Um, I'm not gonna be gross. I'm gonna blow my nose off camera for you guys, but we're gonna keep this going. All right, all right. I understand. I bet we've all been affected by somebody overdosing. All right, I can't believe it. It's such a crazy thing. I don't know why. Why do you have a killing everybody, man? I just don't understand, bro. Gets me choked up thinking about all these people that are dying. All right, and all these people that are on their way to dying. Because you know what? You never know. Let me put it this way: my neighbor had an overdose in his house 2 weeks ago. All right, by the grace of God, when the fire department and ambulance got here, they were able to revive him, and he got up and walked away on his own. All right, by the grace of God. Like, that could have been a whole different story. The guy, I think the guy is in his 30s. You know, happened right here out my front door, close to my house. All right. I mean, come on, people. I know I'm in the ghetto. I'm on the worst street. I should, name this the State of Union Street. Or you know what I mean? All right. What's going on at the State of Union Street? What's going on? All right. I don't. Okay, what's going on in the comments? Reported OD. So what I mean, it's affecting us all. No, I don't understand it, man. I've never done any hard drugs. I've never had any, I never even wanted to. I knew it would always fuck my life up. I knew that hard drugs were nowhere to be messed with. Right? It took me a little longer to figure out that pharmaceuticals shouldn't be made. All right? Stay away from pharmaceuticals too. I don't care if a doctor's giving it to you. Doctor says you'll do this. Stay the fuck away from that shit. I'm telling my uncle fucking died because of it. So you're gonna get me raw, unedited, talking about the truth. Let me tell you what. I'm gonna start praying that fire from heaven fall upon all these government buildings and all anybody who's coming after us like this. We need fire from heaven to drop down and this kind of stuff. I mean, come on. What are we gonna do? We're gonna lift our voices up to God, right? That's what we're gonna do. We're being exterminated on a mass level, and people are just asleep, not even understanding what's going on. What's going on in the world today, live, what's going on now. All right. That's what we're going to talk about. You're just talking to yourself. If you guys want to talk to me, tag me, catch my attention. We got 8 people in here, 8 people like him. If you haven't said something to me yet, say something. All right. Say something. If you just got here, we got some flat earth news. I'll be there. Boom. That's the news in Watertown. Yesterday, it's gone. Beautiful skies, but it's below zero out there. It's freezing. I'm on my phone, can't tag. Ooh, good morning, Donnie. Well, good morning, Nate. Good morning, Nate. Good morning, Nate. That's Trucy here right there. Buddy. Good morning. Breaking news, in case you don't know. Listen, every time I see somebody come in the chat, I'm just going to bring the news up again. It's quick. 18th, city council meeting. I'll be there. You guys need to be going to your city council meetings too. All right. You just got here. I just broke down and cried over some overdoses that are going on. So if you guys just got here, you just missed me crying. I still got to blow my nose and stuff. We just got done talking about some prescription drugs and other drug, how people are just ODing left and right. It's crazy. I'm affected by family and friends. I know I had family and friends pass away. I'm pissed off at these pharmaceutical companies because guess what? The hard drugs come or made from the pharmaceutical stuff. Come on now. We need to have fire from heaven drop down and just destroy all these evil. That's what, hey, you know what? That'd be the best bet, right? Could you just say, "Hey God, can you just drop down and destroy this evil?" Thank you. That'd be the best. Sad. What's so sad, Truth Seeker? Overdoses. Yeah, I broke down pretty good over that. I can't believe I cried on live TV. Good morning, hey, Immortal Messenger. Guess man, Bayer getting gayer. I don't know what that means. My phone too. I can't tag people. Immortal Messenger. What's going on in the flat news world with you, buddy? What are you doing in the flat Earth community? All right, tell me what's going on. Tell me the news. Want to hear the Watertown news? It's Watertown news right here, baby. 18th city council meeting. I'll be there. Flat smack again. So, hello. Good morning, Raka. Good morning, Raka Life. What's up? So that's cool. House. We got 11 people watching this morning. Yeah, it's still morning, isn't it? Yeah, it's 11. I haven't even eat breakfast. All right. I listen. I brought breakfast by this morning, but I was so excited to go live. It's been sitting out there for almost an hour and a half. I mean, it's been an hour and a half since it's been sitting there because I was like, I can't eat right now. I got to go live, talk the truth, talk about what is going on. So it's only 8:20 where you're at. Okay, we'll get out of here. It's almost. It's going. It's going on 12 o'clock. It's going on noontime. Another 40 minutes. Yep. So, but we're going to talk about what's going on. So, if you want to know what's going on, okay, it's Canada. Not a lot of flat earthers. Listen, bro, there ain't no lot of flat earthers anywhere, really. It's about what you are doing. All right. Listen, I love your testimony. When I heard your testimony, man, you caught my attention, bro. I like what you had to say. You know what I mean? That's cool. Uh, Immortal Messenger. If nobody is subbed to him yet, you got to go check him out. He was BBC Radio. I don't know if I got those call letters right. I usually get them mixed backwards. But that's where I ran into him and heard his testimony, and very interesting. So go check that out. Everyone's a flat earther, you just don't know it. Yeah, yeah, I've pepped that quite a bit too. I used that line before. There's a lot of lines that I use that you guys are already using. You guys beat me to it. I just let you guys do your thing. So, well, I can make a bit about talk to people. Yeah, listen, do what you can, bro. That is what I'm trying to encourage everybody to be active and do something. Do something. All right. Get out there in the community. And did you see what Mikey Smith is doing? He's making calls. Has anybody gone over to Mikey Smith? Has let's talk about Mikey Smith for a minute. Anybody going over to Mikey Smith's channel? I love it, man. He's calling people up. He's calling them up. He's calling them up, baby. I love it. You, you should know Mikey Smith, Immortal. He's out there in Saskatchewan with you. So that should be a connection that you guys should have. Mike Smith need to link up. All right. Rocket Life. What's going on? Yeah, we got a troll in here, but for the most part, that troll hasn't said anything stupid. Like he's been kind of respectful. He hasn't gone out of line yet. Well, do you know him? Do you know Mikey Smith? It's Mikey Smith horizontally opposed. That's his YouTube channel. Uh, Rocket is. Thank you for enlightening me. See right there, people. This is what I love. I know that. Rocket Life. Rocket is the firmament. I didn't know that rocket meant firmament. Thank you. That is what I love about what we're doing here. I just learned something new. I did not know that. Thank you. Thank you. See, I didn't know it was Hebrew. Listen, that's new too. Look, I didn't even know it was Hebrew. Boom. That's what's going to happen here at this channel. You're going to learn some new. Boom. I just learned two things just now. Bam. Just like that. Cool. That's what I love about going live, people. All right. Because there's going to be the truth that I know what the truth is. And then there's going to be my opinion. and there's going to be things I don't know. Well, guess what? What I just don't know, or just now I know. Now I know about Raka means firmament, and it's Hebrew. Did not know that. All right. Yeah, Raka life, still life is living by God's law, not man's law. All glory to the God Creator. Man, right on, brother. I assuming you're a guy. I don't know. I hope I didn't offend you if you are a woman. All right. I assume you might be a man because I don't know why. Okay. Negator, you're still asking your questions. So keep looking. Negator's in here trolling, but he's doing it respectful. So if we got any more trolls out there, you want to be disrespectful. We got guys with wrenches. We'll fix you up. That's what I'm gonna call it. We're gonna fix you up. Forget about it. You're done. All right. But Negator, you're good. You're still just asking questions, which is okay. Rakia. It's pronounced Rakia. So that's the third thing. I'm learning a bunch of stuff this morning. Rakia is what Rakia. Okay, Rakia. Raka life, like Rockaware. Is that what I was saying? Okay. So I just learned three things there. Thanks. Cool. Rakia. Right? Rakia? Right now? Rakia. Yep. Okay. What is atmosphere made of? Yeah, Rakia. He's asking Negator down there some questions. Yeah. All right. You want to ask me to tell me something new? Look, I just learned some new stuff. All right. And I hope you guys learned with me. Maybe there were some other people that didn't know that. I didn't. Thank you for educating me. Now I know. I can tell people. I should have another ticker down here going breaking news. I just learned something. Put what I just learned. That'd be pretty cool. Because that's why I'm doing this. I have a love. I can't help it. I'm addicted to it. I am addicted to learning the truth. Can't help it. What am I supposed to do? Look at on TV, mindless entertainment. My mind cannot sit. Listen, I cannot count. Listen, I think I got ADHD. This live thing can keep my attention for hours, and I don't. I don't understand. It's weird, you know, to keep my attention like this. I, there's a lot of work that needs to be done on this map. I only got the oceans done. All right. There's a lot of work. I just been so busy going live that I'll get to that later. So all glory to God. What's up? What's up? All glory to God. So are you guys watching me live, or you guys just getting here? You guys are going back, or you guys are catching me live? But if you guys are just getting here, either boom, that's the news here in Watertown. That's it. What is going on with you? You want to ask me a question? Tell me something. Tag me. All right. So it catches my attention. But dude, for I've been live for an hour and a half right now. Cool. We've been live for an hour. I already got my number. I think my cell phone number. Hold on. Listen, I'm still choked up. If you guys are just getting in here and you want to see some raw emotion, you guys some raw emotion, and you guys are just getting in here, go back a few minutes in this video, and I talk about older deaths. All right, I choked up over in that moment. All right, because this affected me. I got family and friends that I know have died. All right, that's why I'm fired up. Somebody's got to be doing something right? I'm holding people accountable for what I'm doing because they got some splaining to do. You got some splaining to do. Yeah, I'm coming after you. Listen, we went through this yesterday. I'm about to smoke a cigarette. All right, I've been live for an hour and a half, so it's been at least that long. It's probably been long. It's been probably a cigarette. Right, that's pretty dang good. I'm gonna sit here and smoke a cigarette. And we're gonna talk about some stuff. All right, because after talking about that, man, I can't believe I got choked up and I cried on live. But that's okay because you know what? You're getting me raw. You get me unedited. You're gonna get minds to how what we're talking about. All right. But that one hit me. So flat jacks. What is to you? ME. If I just looked into this. So I recently looked into Mandela effect, and it seems that they're changing things. Um, here's one. Here's one, and it involves these four rivers. The river Hiddekel or Hiddekel, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, is also has a second name, Tigris. See, I always thought these rivers were the Tigris and Euphrates, the Pison and the Ion, right? But the Bible now calls it Hiddekel or Hiddekel, Hiddek. I can't even pronounce it. Okay, but it's all. I guess it also they changed it to the name Tigris. So that's some Mandela effect that I've noticed. That two names now. I thought it was just the river Euphrates or Tigris and Euphrates, the Guion and the Pison. I think those were the names of the rivers. So yeah, we were listen. I'm aware that God's throne is sitting above the firmament. And you know where it's closest to the North Star. That's where God's throne is. The North Star is closest under God's throne. Because why? The North Star has the authority, the governing body over all the other luminaries. Did you hear what I just said? The North Star is the governing body that is set above all the rest. Can I email you a book? You will learn tons. Absolutely. You guys want my email? There's my email. You can email me whatever you need. I'll get it here. It's in my phone's in my pocket. So what are you saying? All glory to God. Wake up or else. Channel will explain Mandela effect videos. Uh, Listen, I've only just looked in recently within the last couple weeks, like the last week. I think I looked into Mandela effect last week over at TDC Radio. Listen, it's either TDC or TCD Radio. I always get those mixed up. But anyway, they're talking about Mandela effect over there. I asked about it, and then I went looking on my own to see what was up with Mandela effect. Oh, sure, why not? They want us to be confused. They want us to change. They want us to think, mess with our minds. All they're doing, it's their mess. Mandela effect is just them messing with us, messing with our minds. All right, that's what they're doing. So, what is Mandela effect? It's those assholes fucking with us, fucking with our minds is what they're doing. So that's my opinion on the Mandela effect. A bunch of assholes fucking with us, changing shit, making us think we're crazy. You're right. The Mandela effect needs discernment. Now, I've seen a lot of the Mandela effect shit. Like they talk about sports or they talk about movies. Like none of that shit matters to me. Now, you asked me what the Mandela effect. Now, I just came across this one because a while ago I was trying to look up the names of those four rivers, and I could have sworn that one of them was named Tigris, and it wasn't. Named it Hideko. And then I was looking through it again, and then I guess that river has two names. So that is the one that's the Mandela effect that interested me. If there's a Mandela effect with movies or sports or stuff like that, no, I'm not interested in that. Like I don't care if a misquote or a bad, sport. I don't care about that. Yeah, they're just laughing at us. That's what Jay just said. YouTube keeps logging you out. Well, that sucks. All who profess. Okay, what'd you say? Okay, I'm sorry. All right. Listen, guys. You guys are gonna get me raw. You're gonna get me uncut. You're gonna get me fired up. Listen, guys, I'm trying to be myself. All right. Maybe I'll learn how to not swear, but I don't want to offend you. If I do, sorry, I do. But you're gonna get the raw. It's raw, uncut, unedited. All right. That's what's gonna go on here. All right. So if I offend you by cursing, this ain't gonna be your channel. If I offend you by smoking, this isn't gonna be your channel. If I offend you by telling you the earth is flat, this isn't gonna be your channel. You know, you're gonna get me raw, uncut. All right. You I'm gonna be cussing. I'm gonna try not to. I'll listen. If you see me, I have been trying to cut back. You'll see me stuff, but I'll try. You know what I mean? Go live. We're live. Who cares? Yeah. Listen. I know Mortal Messenger said he smokes. I bet you here he knows he shouldn't smoke. All right. But why does he smoke? It's just like it still. All right. All right. Okay. Witch's curse. It's not what we think. Witch's curse is not what we think curse words. Okay. Listen, I apologize. Okay. If my language is offending anybody, but this channel isn't made for kids. We're adults here. All right. I'm not going to be politically correct. You're going to get me raw. You're going to get the unedited version of Donnie Lee. You're going to get me. You're going to get who I am. All right. We're going to talk about things. Does it does it make me not a Christian? Does it make me not saved? Does it make me because I swore or if I smoke a okay? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Immortal Messenger. I hear what you're saying, bro. Listen, we know. But listen, I'm a New Yorker. All right. I mean, I'm kind of on the border here. You're gonna get what you get. So, okay, Flatjacks. I understand a witch's curse versus what you're at, but thanks for clearing that up. I'm not offended. Do you guys, do you guys like what I'm doing here? Do you guys like what I'm doing? Let me know. All right. You guys like what I'm talking about? All right. A little bit more edgy over here. All right. We're a little bit more on edge. Why? People are dying. Right. People are being or dying of all these lies that are going around. All right. People are dying because they're being fooled. All right. Now, Lincoln Maniac. I'm going to bring up what Lincoln Maniac just brought up. God planted the plant. Why not smoke them? Now, I said last night, somebody asked me about marijuana last night. All right. I've asked God smoking weed. He doesn't want us to smoke it. Plain and simple. Listen, that is what the Lord told me. He doesn't want us smoking weed. It is a seed bearing plant. We're allowed to eat it. All right. We shouldn't be smoking. All right. I am addicted. I'm going to put down cigarettes. Okay. I'll be honest with you. This live thing is probably going to help me. I've been smoking a lot less. Listen, a cigarette in like 2 hours. That's great. That's awesome. You know what I mean? So that's cool. You're right. We're not supposed to be drunkards. That's right. We're not supposed to be an everyday drinker. What's going on there? Stop it. I'll be honest with you. I do partake in drinking, but I tell you what, this is what I do. You know those tall boys? They call them 4 ounces. I buy two of those. Two, just two beers. Two of them. They're not those like super high alcohol beers. They're just, and that's what I drink. I'll drink two of those, and it's, dude, it's not. I might go to the store once a week and buy two beers for myself because them two beers are going to catch me a buzz. It's going to relax me, and I'm going to chill out. All right. So yes, but dude, it's I when I go to the store to buy beer, I buy two tall boys. Right. It's basically equivalent to four beers. Tall boys. And that's what I drink, and that's it. You know what? That's just the way it is. I like to catch a buzz. Sure, why not? Relax, makes you feel good. You know what I mean? Water into wine. Jesus did make water into wine. You know what I mean? Weed kills cancers. Well, right. I cut myself off. Like I have friends that are drunkards who drink. Listen, I got a friend who drinks a bottle of vodka, a big one of them big things of vodka. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how people drink every day. Like that's crazy to me. Right. I drink, I catch a buzz, and I stop. You'll never see me staggering drunk, fall down. No, no, no. Mm-mm. If I'm gonna drink, I'm it right to like 0.80% or whatever it is, where you're not legal enough to drive. But you know what? That's it. I catch a nice buzz, and that's pretty good. What's intense? What's intense, Immortal Messenger? What's going on? Well, listen, bro. You come to this channel, I'm gonna give you the truth, and I'll let you know when it's my opinion, and I'll let you know when I don't know. Oh yeah, my friend. Yeah, my friend is big. I've never seen him drink like that before. It- It's daily. It's daily, and except for like the last week of the month when he's broke. I mean, I don't know. I just don't understand it. I'll be honest with you. My buddy does profess the Lord Jesus Christ. The guy that drinks that bottle of vodka a day, he's he's actually. I tell you what, that guy has the most giving heart I have ever met from anybody. That guy literally, the same guy that drinks that vodka a day, has literally given me the shirt. Literally, he took his shirt off his back one day because we were going to. I was wearing the same clothes for days and days. This is when I was homeless at one time, and I wanted to go to church, but I didn't have any clean clothes. He literally gave the shirt off if I have a clean shirt to wear. You know, But that's what I mean. God's gonna use the worst of us, right? That's what's going on. God is using the worst of us. But all right, enough about that. We won't name who he is. I doubt he's watching my channel right now, but if you are, I love you, bro. So what we're gonna do. We're coming up hours live, 2 hours live. So what we're doing, we're coming up on 12 o'clock noon. Right. I can understand that, man. Listen, I guarantee right now, if there was a pastor of a church seeing me, who I talk with, they'd be like, "Why are you hanging out with all these people, man? All these drunkards that that I know, and or all these brags that I know, who is witnessing about Jesus Christ to them? Who's talking to them about God? I am. I'm down here. I'm down here where I call them pampered house cats, where all the pampered house cats don't want to come. And they got their two lives too cozy. They don't know what it's like, right? So, anybody got some questions for me, man? Tag me, saying what's up. We got 9 people in the house watching. So, nobody's got nothing to say to me. You're right, Immortal Messenger. You're right about that. God will use any situation for good. I understand that. But you know what? I do understand how it does hurt our testimony. All right. Because what's happening is people are going to judge us real quick and say the truth isn't us because they see us doing something. They have because he smokes, you can't have any truth in him or something like that. So I can see how it hurts our testimony. You know what? Come on, we ain't got time for that. We're here for the truth. All right, we're fired up, people. We are fired up for the truth. Come on, this is live here, baby. This is what's going on. We're going live. Ask me questions. Tell me what's going on. If you're just getting here, the news of the day, the 18th city council meeting. That's the news. That snowstorm we had yesterday passed by. It's nice and clear skies, but it's below zero out there. It's freezing. No, thank you. All right, so you guys are just talking to yourselves, to each other. You're right, you're more of a messenger. You know what? Thanks for talking to me, man. You're the one person talking to me right now. All right. But they have to see that we're not perfect. Listen, bro, we can't make people see stuff, man. Me. I'm sick of trying to be like how everybody wants to tell me to be. All right. Whatever. All right. I got a personality that doesn't fit so well in with conventional Christians. All right. I'll be honest with you. You conventional Christians have a Disney Jesus. Your Jesus that you think you believe in is a Disney Jesus. You know you're farther from the truth. You probably think he's a white, right? If you got a vision of Jesus in your head and he's white, I mean, come on now. If you just got programmed from an old painting from some guy that had a beard that kind of looked like Jesus, I guess. That's why we don't judge other. Well, I tell you what, I've been judging people here. When you got these troll men, I judge them. My moderators judge them. We're allowed to judge people, but you got to be careful with that because in our judgment, we might miss something we can learn. All right. That's what if you're a truther, man, my swear words and me smoking ain't gonna make one bit of difference to you. All right. Come on now. We're gonna get over that. Swear words, smoking, you know what I mean? Like whatever. We're gonna get over that. We're gonna whatever. That should have you should not get mad at me for smoking and swearing. Nobody should. You know why? People are dying, all right, by pharmaceutical companies. They're just killing people by the masses. We're being all these other things should piss you off. Not because I swear and that I'm addicted to cigarettes. All right. But I hear you. Maybe you guys are gonna use all this to help me quit. All right, that'd be cool. Nate, are you talking to me or are you talking to somebody else, Nate? Who you calling ignorant? Who doesn't know? Who's ignorant on that topic, Nate? Truth seeker. Is Flat Jacks and Nate, are you guys talking to each other? I'm talking to Flat Jacks. Okay, I just figured that out. Okay. All right. All right, guys. Let's keep it respectful. I understand have different knowledges, different things, and sometimes we don't know how to react to hearing something new that we can't possibly fathom to be the truth, whatever, but that's all right. Just be respectful to each other. Oh, if I'm allowed to show, I don't care. I'm thirsty. Maybe they'll want to pay me to advertise for them. I'll do it because this channel budget, baby. Could you imagine if we had a budget? What Flat Earth, Watertown, New York would be doing? Could you imagine the budget and how we control that budget? We're gonna do some awesome things. I'll tell you what. That will be amazing. Okay, I see what you're saying, Nate. Now, hey, listen, I haven't looked into what you guys are talking about. Could it be a possibility? Sure. Could it not be a possibility? That's also could be too. Now, that's something I do not know. What you guys talk about, I do not know about that. All right, so there it is. Uh, you're gonna come to Flat Earth, Watertown, New York. Give you the truth. I'm gonna tell you when it's my opinion. All right, I'm gonna tell you when I don't know. All right, so I ain't gonna BS you. I ain't gonna blow smoke up your butt. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I tell you when it's my opinion, and I tell you when I don't know. All right, because that's what's going on here. Sniper Squirrel budget of 53 million a day. I don't have to know the context of what you guys are talking about. That seems like a NASA budget of 50 million a day. NASA has a budget of $53 million a day. Could you imagine? Could you imagine a budget of 53 million? Woo, buddy. Yeah. But until this channel gets a budget, we're doing this right here. We're going live from the famous Flat Earth Watertown, New York studios here, live from Union Street, from the ghetto. Listen, it's kind of funny. Watertown's so small and the ghetto here is a joke, but I tell you what, it's still the ghetto. It's still the poorest of the poor. This is the poorest neighborhood. All right. That's what you're getting. You're getting the state of Union Street. That's what's going on here today. You're going to get to know what's going on. The on is called Union. It's the state of Union Street. That's what's going on here. We're going to talk about the truth. We're going to talk about how the government has been lying to us. You know, listen, I learned some new things here today. I learned about rakia. All right, that means firmament, and it's Hebrew. Those are the three things. So that's cool. Now, hopefully, I can remember that later. But I'm pretty sure every time I see rakia's life, that's what it means now. So that's your little Hebrew nugget knowledge of the day. I learned some Hebrew this morning. We're working on coming up on noon. So you know what? I still didn't even eat breakfast. So I guess now it's lunchtime. And I guess I can go eat my breakfast brought over. You know, go finally eat that for lunch. I ain't gonna eat it in front of you guys though. But we'll do that later. All right, guys, listen. We're gonna be. I'm taking a break. It's lunchtime. It's 12 o'clock. All right. I'm gonna cut this off. Coming back though. Coming back live. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna do it again. But this time, we're gonna talk about other stuff. All right. So this was a good podcast. We put another 2 hours in. All right. I don't know if anybody's been with me the whole time. Thank you. Uh, Listen, let me give a shout out to everybody chatting with me or in there chatting. Thanks for coming by. Okay. I'll be back later. I don't know when. There's no schedule. Just whenever I feel like coming live again, I will. But it'll probably be a couple hours. Daniel in the Lions Den. All right, guys. Goodbye for now. Listen, eventually it'll be 24/7 where I don't have to worry about ending the stream. There'll be someone here 24/7 to talk. But until then, I'm gonna take breaks. So we're doing end of stream. Love you guys. Listen, after I end this stream and it comes back up, go down in the comment section, you know, hit the like button. All right. If you're not subscribed, come subscribe to me. All right. That's what we're gonna give the truth every day, all day, yesterday, today, tomorrow. All right. In a couple hours now. All right. Here's some truth. I'm gonna go eat breakfast that I got a couple hours ago. That it's been sitting on my kitchen counter out there, just chilling, waiting for me to eat it. But I wanted to come live so bad, I was like, I'll eat that later. All right, guys. I love you guys. I'll be back. Listen, it's coming up on noon. Take me a break. I got to listen to some praise music because I was blasting praise music right before I came live. I wish I could play. I wish I knew the rules and regulations of what kind of music I can and cannot play. Because if I could have some praise music going while we're talking, I love that. I love listening to music. But anyway, guys, I'll see you later.